When we talk about politics or policy or leadership, there's one thing that we rarely talk about, and that's pain, the unprocessed, unacknowledged pain. But the truth is, whether we're aware of it or not, our personal pain shapes the choices we make, the values we defend, and the way that we show up in the world. So think about it, a leader who was taught that vulnerability is weakness, they may push for policies that punish rather than restore. Or someone who was raised in scarcity may cling to control and refuse to share resources. A person who never felt seen may seek power not to serve but to validate. Our past becomes policy and our unhealed wounds become systems. And it doesn't just happen at the top, it happens in our communities. In the way that we judge people for needing help, and the way we mistrust each other across race or class or ideology, in the way that we close off or isolate or lash out, because connection feels too risky. But here's the good news. Pain does not have to be the end of the story. When we name it, feel it, heal it, explore it, we stop passing it down. We stop projecting it onto our neighbors. We stop legislating from fear. And so my question today is, what would our world look like if we elected leaders who had done their healing? Who didn't lead from old wounds but hard-earned scars and wisdom. What would our communities feel like if we normalized emotional honesty and care and interdependence? Because unprocessed pain divides us, but healing unites us. And this is our moment to shift from trauma informed reaction to healing informed leadership. Not perfect, not painless, but honest, human, whole. We don't have to heal the world by hiding our pain. We heal it by bringing ourselves to the table with love. So my question, what have you been carrying that shapes how you see others, your beliefs? What would it look like to lead not from your wound, but from your healing? So drop your reflections in the comments and let's start to build this new story together. Like, subscribe, and share if you believe that America can choose love and lead with it. Yes, this is what I want. America choosing